Let's talk about tongue placement. Tongue placement is one of the most challenging and opaque skills to master on the high brass instruments, mostly because you can't see it happening. But there are a number of methods that can be used to practice tongue placement to make playing, especially in the high range, easier, because supplying the right quantity of air is only the first step. We also have to supply the right shape of air, or we're not going to be able to buzz the notes that we want to buzz. There are several methods I've run into and experimented with when teaching tongue placement. You could talk about vowel sounds. You could practice bending or mouthpiece buzzing, lead pipe buzzing. But my favorite is pitched air. If you say he and pause on the H there, you'll find that you can actually produce pitches on that part of the tongue. This is as close as we can come with speech to the part of the tongue that's in the driver's seat in the airstream when we play the trumpet. It is difficult to observe when we're playing because we're very focused on the resistance at the lips. We're much less focused on the resistance at the tongue. So I prefer to practice back and forth between pitched air and playing and let the association happen sort of subconsciously. So I like to use flow studies for this. I will include my own flow studies that I use to work on tongue placement. Or you could use the famous Chikowicz flow studies. Those are also wonderful. And I have my students sing through the exercise on pitched air first and observe how their tongue creates the intervals. And then I have them play it on the trumpet and don't focus too much on the tongue placement. Focus on plentiful air and a beautiful sound. And the more you play these, the more you alternate from one to the other, the more you'll develop an awareness of what your tongue is doing when you play the trumpet, which is the first step to really mastering tongue placement. I'll go ahead and demonstrate on. The more you practice that, the more you'll notice that your tongue is actually active in the back of your mouth, shaping the air so that it's optimal for the pitch that you want to buzz. Happy practicing, and I'll see you next time.